host with the most, Monster Mo bringing the heat. Every episode is a real treat. Just talk, real talk every single day. Tune in, listen up, and let Monster Mo cook on YouTube. He shines so bright, real talk, real vibes all day and night.
Hey yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Monster Mo. This that Just Talk, Real Talk, the place for real thoughts and real talk, you dig? So we got Harlem legend breaking down in detail why Mace left Harlem, the whole situation with Pop Lotti and Baby Maine from Lincoln. When Mace left Harlem and this whole situation was going down, I was a kid. I didn't know it was going down. I just know Mace left, you heard? One time I was at my grandmother's house in Sumter, South Carolina, and I'm flicking through the channel. She didn't have cable. She had a little BS TV and all that. And it landed on the channel when I seen this dude up there. And I'm like, yo, that look like Mace. And come to find out, when the man started talking slow, yeah, it was Mace. Lincoln Projects. I hustled in Lincoln Projects from like age 15 all the way to like age 19, 20. That's why I caught my direct sale case. I was hustling krills. You heard? But I heard a lot of these stories about Baby Maine. I never met Baby Maine. I was a kid. I never met him. Yeah, I heard he was a wild boy, you know, like, you feel me? And he was like, when it came to Lincoln, he was like Lincoln got this statue of Lincoln. You could also put a statue of Baby Maine in Lincoln as well, you heard? But let's get into this, man. We got Harlem legend breaking it down in detail. I want to see what he's talking about.
I gotta keep it real. Hopefully you tuned into part 1, because Mace and Betha. Yeah, Mace and Betha. We left off where he went to Atlanta. You heard? He became a preacher, ladies and gentlemen. You heard? He got right up out the fire. You heard?
This what I seen. I seen this nigga up there looking like this. You heard? Nigga was looking. It was Mace though. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But let's keep it going, man.
He wanted nothing to do with what was going on in Harlem. He wanted nothing to do with what was going on in Harlem at the time. You heard? I gotta keep it 100. Baby Maine was looking for him. You heard? Baby Maine was looking for him, y'all. That's a fact. But we gotta get into it, y'all. I gotta talk about Pop Lotti. You heard? Those of you that don't know Pop Lotti, the word on the streets and the research that I actually did, he was the muscle for Mace. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I never met Pop Lotti or never knew Pop Lotti. I never even saw him. I'm gonna be real. I thought Pop Lotti, I mean, I saw him throughout the years. I'm saying I never saw him in real life. So I thought Pop Lotti was like Mace manager or some shit. When I heard that name and all that, like I never knew that he was out there in them streets and he was one of them dudes and all that, you heard?
Yeah, he was the shooter. He was the dude that was gonna lay you down at all costs. You heard? I'm just being out. This is what the streets is saying. He was about that life. You heard? That's a fact. Stand up about that life and really was in the streets like that. You heard? He came up with Cam, Mace, all of them. Everybody from uptown, Big L. He came up with all these guys. Pop Lotti is deceased now, y'all. He tragically lost his life.
See, I never seen Pop Lotti. My fault, I ain't mean to cut you off. I never seen Pop Lotti. I seen Big L. Talking about around that area. I seen Big L, McGruff. I seen Mace, Cam, all these dudes. I seen Vado, all these dudes. Shit, like talking about the Lennox 40th, 39th area. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen them dudes, but I never seen him. Maybe because he died early. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I want to say something real quick, right? When Mace came back, I was mad hype. Welcome back. Welcome. Man, they done chased that nigga out of Harlem again.
Life. You heard? A little after 2000, I believe it was 2001, because if I'm not mistaken, Baby Maine, yeah, a guy that he was going back and forth with at one time. You heard? To the point where they even said that Baby Maine actually cut him in his face. And on another instance, in February of '99, you heard? Pop Lotti actually shot. He actually shot Baby Maine 5 times.
Damn. I heard about that.
Now, was it over the Mace beef?
I heard about that shit.
I don't know. It remains to be seen. A lot of people are confused. You got to understand.
Yo, listen. That's how some niggas be getting clapped and clipped and all that, right? Cut a nigga in jail. Nigga come home. Nigga flame you. Nigga catch you. Nigga see you somewhere. Nigga flame you for real. You know, but that's what be happening. So it could have been that. And then they said Baby Maine was on that blood shit. So you feel me? He went down on Pop Lotti, eat his food. See the nigga outside in the streets. They both in Harlem, the same area. I don't know. I'm just giving my own speculation. Like I said, I was young. I don't know what happened in the situation.
A lot of these murders are unsolved. You heard? On these streets of Harlem. I got to keep it 100. But when before Mace fled, before Mace went to Atlanta to become a preacher, we ain't forget.
Yo, did he cut him on the streets or did he cut him in jail? Y'all comment down below. I don't know. Did Maine cut Pop Lotti in jail, or he cut him on the streets?
Song that had Harlem in a frenzy. Pay attention.
At first you were saying that she was your ex, but you was ready to kill me when you found out we had sex.
Playing with killers. You heard now? Look, that remind me of a nigga that's. For me, Mace is from Harlem, you know what I'm saying? But he wanted to fly flashy, get the bitches type of niggas, right? But you making songs playing with gangsters in the street. Niggas that they hustling, they got soldiers, they shooting. Niggas love them. At this point, nigga, you're just some rapper nigga. But Pop Lotti, like, nigga, this is my man. I'm not letting nothing happen to him. So let's let this continue.
It's one song, you heard, sent everything into a spiral. You heard? Because at this time, Mace is getting the bag now. You heard? He down in Atlanta. He got his money. He did everything he wanted to do. He wanted to go change his life around. Now, word on the street is he left behind some good men. Although from time he came and got Pop Lotti at one time. You heard? Pop Lotti came right back. He ended up getting Pop Lotti at one time. You heard? Pop Lotti came back to Harlem with a chip on his shoulder. You heard? Like he was upset about something, like if he wasn't getting paid. I don't know, y'all. That's just what's being said by the OGs to me. People that were actually there at the time. They don't know if he was getting paid. They don't know if he was making any money on the road down in Atlanta with Mace while he's running an Oracle church. You heard? While he's on the run from baby Maine. I gotta keep it 10,000, y'all.
Nigga said,
not only
hey, yo, nigga said in the Oracle church.
You heard? Not only is the street talking, but so has Mace, best friend, you heard, and partner in crime. Cameron spoke on this quite a few times. But here goes one in particular where he said he spoke to the mother of one of the victims. I wonder who he's talking about here. Pay attention.
The thing is this, I never diss Mace. He's part of my stories, childhood stories, growing up. On the program, I did the intro. It's kind of a touchy situation. If you're from Harlem, you know the story very, very, very well. And I talked about the story. I'm cool with the families of some of the people that passed away in the story that I'm talking about. One of the people that I talked about passed away. I'm cool with his mother, you know what I'm saying? And his mom was just really upset, like, her son died, she never even met Mace.
That Lodi?
Pop Lotti.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna really get into it because when I talked to her, she was crying and stuff like that. Like, you know, this dude never even came and said sorry to me. So I don't want to stir up any other emotions, especially with a mother who's grieving their son who's been dead for over 10 years.
So there, you seen Cameron speaking on the situation years ago, DVD era. You understand?
And let me remind y'all, like you just said, DVD era. Like I said, when it was going down, I was a kid. I didn't know nothing. All I know was Mace left. You feel me? But throughout the years and things that got details. Just like, for example, I heard about Alpo and Rich Paul and all these dudes and all that. But I didn't get a kind of detailed story. And so, well, it was stuff on YouTube and all that. But I'm saying like a real like vision of it until paid in full and stuff like that. But you'll see like DVDs on all type of people, Rayful Edmond, all type of stories and all that. You'll see these stories on Baby Maine. Also, you would get stories from the streets, but I'm just saying you always heard the stories, you know what I'm saying?
The era, speaking on the situation, and he actually spoke to Pop Lotti's moms. You heard? I just want to know, where did the energy change? When did the energy change? Now, I know we all move forward, but I'm just trying to figure this out. You heard? It's just Harlem history. I'm just being honest. I didn't say it. Cam said it. He's not the only one, ladies and gentlemen. You heard? I gotta be real. He's not the only one. Because Jim Jones...
So hold on, they're saying, yo, why Mace ain't look out for Pop Lotti family when he passed away, when he got killed in a war that was over Mace? And Mace just left. I don't know. Yo, I mean, it was ways to send money, but back in the days it was kind of different. So that nigga just straight fled, you feel me? Like, just left everything. Nigga probably just left his clothes, everything. He had money. And I gotta turn my life over to God. So he probably, like, how you say, did away with all that stuff. Everything, the whole joint, whatever, like, I'm done with it. I'm done with Harlem. I'm done with New York. You feel me? Like, nigga went down there, it's like he became a whole nother person. So, you feel me? You asking Mace for money, but Mace is no longer. Now you got Pastor Mace and Bethel. You feel me? Think about that.
Has been very vocal. Let's call it what it is, y'all. Jim Jones has been very vocal in speaking out. You heard? He even called the radio station at one time, accusing Mace of some unsavory things. Pay attention.
Was they giving y'all money?
You on the line, Bethel?
Yeah, that's me on the line.
Bethel?
Yeah, that's me on the line.
Wait, you already know why you left Harlem. R.I.P. Baby Maine and R.I.P. Pop Lotti. That's why you left Harlem. You ran up out of there, Bethel.
I'm
Where's your
from Harlem
congregation
before
at? Did you
that.
have a congregation in Atlanta? Did you leave your congregation there, man? Or did
No,
you backslide?
sir.
Which
No,
one,
sir.
Bethel? Because you're saying, this is me. I don't care what you're saying on the radio. This is me. I know you.
I know you too,
Bro,
sir.
don't play with me, brother. Ain't nothing changed. You know, I put you in my goofy category. Off with your goofy. Don't play with me, man. Ain't nothing changed.
God,
Jim, niggas done did off with your kufi multiple times, homie. So stop. Why you trying to pick? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right now. You can see it right here. You got the get money, get hoes, fly. I ain't even trying to. They probably fighting on it. I ain't even trying to get dirty. I ain't even type of Harlem nigga. Then you got the Goonie, Google. Even though we know Jim, but I'm saying he represents that part of like that Goonie Google shit, that goon shit. Niggas walk around, niggas got hammers on them and all that. Them type of, it's different type of niggas everywhere. You probably, but I want to remind you niggas as well, right? Harlem is a section, an area in Manhattan. You understand? So we niggas try to compare Harlem to big ass boroughs. All that niggas say for example, if you want the ignorance, in this week it was 7 shootings in Harlem, but in Brooklyn it was motherfucking 15 in that week. On Bronx, it was 17. Oh yeah, son, it's a small ass place and it's different sections in Manhattan. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you go to Brooklyn, let me put the big screen up real quick. When you go to Brooklyn, it's sections in Brooklyn. But you go to Brooklyn, you go to Brooklyn. You go to the Bronx, you go to the Bronx. When you go to Harlem, you gotta go to Manhattan. When you go to Harlem, you have to go to a borough and then go to Harlem. Even if you're just crossing over the bridge and you're landing in Harlem.
What happened? Tell people what happened with Lottie. Did Lottie escort you out of Harlem before?
All right, I need to find out. Who are these people that would?
Baby Maine and Pop Lotti. Ask them about that, Miss Jones. Ask them why.
Who are they, Mace?
They actually two guys that passed away because of foolishness.
Where's all our?
They got killed over jewelry?
Yeah. Not actually over
What happened to the belly? Didn't they have some back in the day about some chains?
And you hear ignorance versus I don't know what's the opposite word right now in my mind, but you hear the ignorance. You hear Mace saying, you know, they died for ignorance. You hear Jimmy, blah, blah, the ignorant nigga, another ignorant nigga. Like, you see a nigga trying to change and turn over a new leaf. And a lot of people say, yo, you gotta really think about that though, cause like Mace wasn't on that rah-rah. He's not a rah-rah type of nigga. Niggas is starting to get clapped. Chains and snatch, niggas getting cut. This shit getting serious. Niggas want that nigga dead. You must want a nigga baby moms playing that game because you got some rap money now. You think you gonna be smashing the kingpin, the wife, and then making songs? I tell them about that. Like you playing games. This is why Mace got up out of there. And you see the nigga, I think he genuinely tried to turn over a new leaf. But coming back to the rap, you gotta get that. I mean, I don't even think Mace did it for the money, because Mace, I think he stacked up. But I think Mace came back to, you know, make his music and all. First he came back with the welcome back. Get up out of here. Then he said, let me join up with G Unit. I have some gangsters with me. Yeah.
Wow. Devastating. You see Jim Jones calling it Hot 97, 2004, y'all. And confronting Mace and Bethel. He ran after he made this song, y'all, and it set off a spiral.
Some of them drill niggas need to run after they make a song, because they be right in the hood getting their head blew right off.
And it set off a spiral.
Pause.
It was said that 6 people lost their lives in this Harlem war. You heard? Baby Maine being one of them. Yeah, Baby Maine being one of them. I gotta be honest. And so did Pop Lotti. It's nasty work out here, y'all. This is the history of what's going on in Harlem. I ain't the one that said it. You heard? No. Jimmy said it before. Joe Mo, he said it. Cam said it. You heard? And rest in peace to Baby Maine. You heard? Cousins of Max B. Salute.
My cousin Baby J, God bless the dead and all that with the Tommy when I was out there. I was like 16 running around down there. We was down there on Lex and all that. Niggas had diesel back then. Them niggas down there, like, that's when I was down there. It was crazy. The money was prolific. And I was a little nigga down there. I used to come uptown, little 1,200 a night. You know what I mean? That was good money back.
Rest in peace to everybody that was involved. Rest in peace to all the family. I mean, to damn, man. Like, rest in peace to all the men, all the fallen soldiers in Harlem, everybody that had to endure some type of pain through the gun violence. You heard this was going on way before a lot of people was in the streets. And, you know, this is just, I'm just trying to bring y'all the history to what happened and just let y'all see for yourselves. I ain't the one that's saying this. You heard? I'm giving my opinion. In my opinion, Pop Lotti and Baby Maine already had problems. They was already going through war. They already said Baby Maine cut him, and that started a war. But Pop Lotti shot him 5 times. He survived, and that started a war between them. So a lot of people lost their lives. I don't know if Mace was playing both sides. Get in the comment section. Let me know, because at one time he was cool with Baby Maine. They said that they used to bring him through Lincoln and all that. So at the end of the day, you know, breaking down the history, man, when friends become foes.
When friends become foes and wives become hoes. Nah, but yo, yeah, that was a good breakdown, man. Shout out to Harlem Legend for that content right there. You heard for that. I just came in from work, sat down here. I wanted to react to something, so that was some good content right there. Also, I'm gonna say, I don't blame Mace, man. You know how somebody might be, yo, Mace, Pop Lotti, man, they died, or Pop Lotti died over Mace and all that. But I would say like this, man. Mace was scared. It was crazy. I know them times in Harlem was crazy. I was a kid, but nigga, shit was going down. But I just didn't know this specific situation. Mace was scared, yo. Mace wasn't that type of dude. He was a chill, laid back, calm nigga. Be in the park. Them niggas talking about football and all type of shit. I remember one time. Nah, I don't even feel like telling no dumb story right now. This your boy Monster Mo. This that Just Talk Real Talk. I'm gonna try to comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about what I said. Tell me what y'all think about the story and the whole breakdown of Mace leaving Harlem. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it throughout the years and all that, but I just want to hear from Harlem Legend and other Harlemite. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Don't get caught slipping, man. And stay off that social media, B.
Yo, you know I never wore those, but feel like I'm putting on those 40 B-lows. It's a war, yo. Shit you wear when it come and it's cold. Got the juice and it's really coming from the soul. Rockin' red, yelling bees up was one of those. Monster Mo will make you bleed from your fucking nose. My creepy, fuck with me, show me something it's cold. Man, fuck that game talk, go get some of them hoes. I gotta motivate, I cannot stay up in the same place. I can't just follow everything some game say. I feel like in my time back in the day wasn't no play. It always was a robbery on payday. I carry guns or a knife. The bitches had Mace spray, and why don't do no drive-bys with an AK? Whoever poppin' shit don't hate on me, I just say they gay. Never say that shit up in my face, okay?